Hi there, it's Esther Herbert, and you have decided to join me today for another video visit. I am so happy you did decide to do that. Today, I'm going to try to talk about how to enjoy your life now. It's something that I think every one of us wants to achieve, and it's not easy. There are many obstacles that stand in our way, and usually the biggest obstacle is ourselves and how we think and what we put into our brain and what we dwell on. So today, I would like to explore being happy, being content, enjoyment, and how you can have that at this moment. Because I think if you look back too much, then you're going to get stuck. And I think that when you do look back, there's a tendency to dwell on things that, oh, I wish I would have changed, or some regret, or I wouldn't do it that way, or why did that happen? And there is a tendency to go kind of down a path that leads to even more and more things that I'll touch on in a little bit. But I would like to say that if you go through life and you are living in the moment, so to speak, we hear that a lot, then I think the chance of you being happy rises exponentially. Because I think that what we're experiencing today is the most important. Now, I'll give you some personal experiences that I've had lately that I hope that it'll resonate with you and that you can go, oh, yeah, I've done the same thing. Now, it's not going to be exact, but I have a very exciting experience coming up, going to visit my cousin in England. And, there were some dates that were bantered around. And when I found out that a couple weren't going to work and then another one didn't work, and I was just sad. And I thought to myself, that sadness then went to despondency and despair and depression. And I was convinced that I would never see this awesome cousin of mine ever again. And there was nothing in my mind that was telling me anything different. It was a horrible experience. My dear cousin was telling me, oh, we'll do it at another time. And it didn't register. It just didn't sink in. So I was very, very depressed about that. And with my bipolar, I need to have consistent repetition from people that love me and care about me. And she is phenomenal for doing that, because she just kept saying, it's going to work out. We'll work for this. We'll try this. And she never failed in that. And she didn't get sick of saying these things over and over. And it was a wonderful, wonderful thing for me. I find her to be a godsend, because the next thing you know, I was thinking positively and new dates came up and these are going to work out, and things changed dramatically. I go down that dark hole very quickly. And I'm blessed in a way because I come out of that dark hole very quickly. Now, that doesn't mean that you will. And maybe when you settle into that dark hole, nothing can help. I've kind of equated it to being stuck in quicksand. Your feet are moving and you're trying to get out, but it's only making you dig down deeper and you are just completely stuck. Then the saddest thing is that you give up hope and you don't even want to struggle or try to get out or listen to anybody who is trying to help you. But then I have to say that if you do the things that work for you, whether that's listening to a video or reading a book, an article, or listening to music, whatever helps you get out of that hole and gets you to the present, I think is really, really important. The thing I want to talk about is the future, as well. But right now, if you are experiencing something great in your life, you're walking on a beach, you're on vacation, you're feeling the sand under your toes and you're watching sunsets and you're so excited, there is a tendency for people that are mentally ill and battling their illness, that they will hear in their head, you're going home to Canada in 3 days. Isn't that awful? That sunset, enjoy it now because it's sure not going to last. And that needs to be eradicated as fast as possible so you can enjoy the fact that you're, surrounded with sunshine and sunsets or sunrises, and you've got, little kids having fun on the beach and you're walking, you're having a great time. And I want you to continue to do that. There's also, maybe a classroom reunion that you're at, and you're so excited to see a friend you hadn't seen since high school. And as you're talking, you're thinking, oh no, I probably will never see her again. So you want to make sure that you enjoy what you're experiencing at that moment. Then in the future, like I mentioned, you want to look forward to something like a great vacation, or something that's coming up, your class reunion, or something really fun. I mean, you want to enjoy that, but you want to live today. Like right now, it's snowing like crazy here where I live in Canada, and it's beautiful. And I'm enjoying every snowflake that comes down. I think it's awesome. I have my brother here from Edmonton. He's here to visit and help, with my mom. And I don't want to dwell on him leaving next week. I want to enjoy the moment right now. It's incredible. And that's what I hope for you. Enjoy today, because that's all we're ever promised. Okay? All right. So God bless you this week. Remember, you are extremely important, and so is your mental health. Take care. See you next week.